Hi there crew members, Starfleet personnel. Welcome to another session with me, Mr Trek, and another deep dive into the original USS Enterprise 1701. Before we go into this, it's almost beyond words, so almost all I can do is this. That's right, 430 subscribers in the last couple of days. I'm really stunned by that, and I'm so fired up by the level of support that seems to be coming in from the Star Trek community, and all of your comments, really positive comments, some awesome suggestions. I really value that. It really helps me in this enormous mission. But like I say in the description of this video, 430 is the crew member personnel number on the original Starship Enterprise, 430 crew members. So we've got a full ship's complement, so we're heading out of orbit at impulse power, travelling through the solar system, impulse power, and with continued support from you people out there, fantastic support. We're going into warp drive pretty soon and heading out into interstellar space, and wow, I can't believe it. Okay, let's get into this video, but just again, thank you so much. It's just incredible. It's incredible. I could do a full video just saying thank you. Alright, so behind me you can see the cross section of the secondary hull looking front onto the ship. Just do a little insert here so you're very clear about that. Okay, there's the insert, there's the ship and the secondary hull looking from the front, from the outside. So coming back to this is a cutaway section, decks moving up this way, and yeah. So you can see how big this ship is going to be, this model is going to be. It's going to be huge. Somebody put it at like 40 feet long. One of the other comments was that the saucer section itself is going to be 17 feet diameter. Yeah. So bigger than this room. I'm so excited. This thing here that you can see is a very quick model that I made, and it was actually for another project, but I'm using it for this because it fits perfectly. And this is kind of just a very, very quick concept cardboard sketch of the turbo elevator framework that will travel down from the bridge down through to deck 11, across the saucer section, down through the dorsal section, down to deck 24. So it's going to something like this kind of structure here. This is the model that I showed in a previous video, and if you haven't seen that, go back and check it out. 1/25th, so it's all 1/25th. This is a 1/25th scale model of the secondary hull, massive. So this thing here, I'm just going to put that close up to the camera, I think you can see it, but it's all in the previous video anyway. This is 1/25th scale, and as far as these decks are concerned, I've got this here to hold this on the wall. It's held on with tape, and I don't want it to fall off during the video. So for now, I'll take this away in a minute so you can see the whole thing. In fact, I'll take it off now. I don't think it's not going to fall off. So here you can see the whole thing from deck 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And this scale portion of the deck that I made with the window on the outside, and this angle here indicates that it's somewhere down through the secondary hull. So it's going to be around about here, the way the hull curves inwards. It's going to be around about here with the window there, and this corridor is moving this way across. So it really gives me a fantastic feeling of what I'm building here, and the thing that really excites me is I know I can do it. Alright, Another wonderful thing is to see the scale model figures inside it. I'm going to give you a close-up of this in a moment, but these are the scale model figures at 1/25th scale, and it actually gives you such an awesome insight into how big this ship actually was. I'm sorry, but the 350 scale models don't do it justice. Everybody seems to be into the Enterprise D because it's so bigger. Do you have any idea how big the Enterprise D would be? It's the size of, like, I don't know, it's like the size of New York. I can't hold that size personally, and it's one reason why I really love the 1701, because it's massive. It's huge, but I can get it, I can grab it. I mean, you know, I've seen comparisons to the size of the 1701 to the actual aircraft carrier Enterprise of the same name, and they're kind of around about the same size. Absolutely massive, but something that you can actually get a hold of and get a feel for as an epic ship. So that's another reason why I really love the original Enterprise. Okay, let me just give you a little close-up tour of this. Alright, so right now we're closing on the turbo elevator on deck 15, which is according to the blueprints, the Franz Josef blueprints, is the secondary hull strongback. From there you would go up into the dorsal section, and there you can see a 1/25th scale crew member stood next to it. So I'm just going to take you down through the elevator shaft here, and then you can see the red doors, but when you get to this here where it goes grey and then it's got the two red things at either side, what this indicates is that the elevator comes down to here and then it moves either left or right, and this is the elevator door facing that way. Okay, so you're kind of coming out of the elevator this way instead of here. So that's what that indicates. So you come further down. What deck are we on now? 15, 16, 17. This is deck 18 down to deck 19. Another few crew members there, and you can see that there's a really nice headspace there. I mean, the deck height is about 10 feet, and that makes sense to me. And there's also a good spacing between the deck that you can see there. Okay, so we're travelling down. What was it? Deck 21. And when you see this, where it's just blank, where it's just blank, and there's no red either side, what that means is that the elevator has come down and the exit is on the other side of this. So the red door, the red sliding door is behind that, so you come out the other way. So we travel a bit further down. There you go, same thing again, you're coming out of either here or here, and then all the way down to deck 24 at the hull bottom. So this is the bottom of the hull here. And look at that. Look at that. I mean, USS Enterprise, a massive ship, and there's a little old style chair for reference. Let's just get one of the characters here. She's coming down through the turbo elevator, getting out to the side, and then she's just going to stand next to that chair there. Okay, so you can get a real feel for, and even when I do this, you can just get a feel for size of the ship. And look at that, it's just incredible. Okay, so this was just a little tour around this model that I made, cardboard model that I constructed. And yeah, please do leave your comments in the comment section as you already have been doing. Subscribe to the channel, it's really taking the ship into warp drive, no kidding, no joking. We're heading into warp drive, into stellar space. Give the video a like and share the video. Okay, so there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. The next model that I'm going to be making is possibly an extension of this. It will either be an extension of this, or it will be like a portion of the saucer section. Again, just to give you an idea of the size of this model, And the fact that I'm serious about this, I'm doing it, I'm building it, I'm loving every second of it. I've got this idea in my head that this thing here, like the structure of the turbo elevator shaft, it might be quite nice to make a little bit more of a detailed version of that shaft with I mean, this is a flat model at the moment, so it might be quite nice to build this again, this size. It doesn't take long to build these models, by the way. It's all cardboard, it's very, very easy to do. So I'll kind of, you know, maybe make it a little bit more 3D, bring it out a little bit, so that then I can show you the exits of these elevator exits here instead of these. And also maybe from deck 15, maybe take you down and show you the elevator shaft going all the way down to deck 24. I mean, oh, how amazing is that? I'm just loving it. Anyway, okay, I'm really working on my rambling tendencies, so I'm going to cut this video short. Thank you for watching again. Thank you so much for the support. I actually can't believe it, even though I can. When I think about the tenacity and the dedication of the Star Trek community, actually I can believe it. So thank you so much, and going to finish there. See you soon in the next video.